friend and I booked a holiday together separately, but, she was travelling with me in my car. The location was a resort, and we could book either a 4-star hotel or one of their cottages. We definitely wanted the hotel. So what we want is to claim back our money for the cost of the holiday plus expenses, but we're not being successful because we were literally lied to in black and white in emails after being advised that the hotel boiler had broken down, so there was going to be no hot water in the hotel bedrooms. We cancelled. Then a day or so later, we were told a new boiler had been installed and was up and running, so there would be hot water in their bedrooms. So we agreed to go because it was just the day before. We arrived at the hotel about 5 o'clock in the evening, only to be told there was no hot water in the bedrooms. Manager said there would be tomorrow. In fact, there wasn't for the duration. The boiler not only hadn't been installed, it wasn't even delivered to the hotel until the Wednesday or Thursday. And then it didn't work. In fact, then there was no cold water. Even
How long did you stay there, Emily?
Well, that's the trouble. I stayed there for the duration because...
Which was how long?
6 days. Mm-hmm. Because the very next morning, I don't know whether it was stress, but my friend was rushed to hospital by ambulance at 5:45 in the morning. So we had started to Google other hotels to move to if there was no hot water. But the very next morning, she was rushed to hospital by ambulance. And of course, I didn't know she was coming out the next day. You know what it's like with hospitals. Yep. In fact, she stayed there for 4 days. Yep. So I stayed in the hotel.
I understand.
So I was kind of trapped.
Emily, how much did you pay a night?
It was about £700 for the duration.
So about £110
for the
a
6
night.
Days. Plus the petrol and expenses getting there, etc. But
so yes, you will have a claim against the hotel. Partly, you will have a claim for what's called misrepresentation because they misrepresented the situation to you. You'll also have a claim for breach of contract because it will be implied into your contract with the hotel that they have basic amenities such as hot water. The value of your claim. Normally for holiday claims, you don't get back anything like what you paid for it. But I actually think in this case you will. I think this is going to be one of the exceptional cases where you get pretty much all of it, if not all of it, back. Have you asked them for the money back?
The people that we booked through, yes, and they've said no, £100 was all they could get out of the hotel. So I said, but our contract was with you, not the hotel. And they've said, well, we'll write to the hotel again and see what they say. But they haven't come back to me. Fine.
So give them 7 days, Emily, to pay you back the full money. Otherwise, just issue a claim in the small claims court. However, if they offer you, I'd say more than 70%, I'd accept it.
Right. Okay. Because I went to the Section 75 thing that you always speak about, and they said no.
Oh, that's interesting.
They haven't got enough evidence. And I said I've got 2 emails that state the one thing and the other thing.
Okay, so I hadn't realised you paid by credit card. That's actually really helpful because
sorry.
The credit card company will be jointly liable with the agent that you booked through. So I would first of all appeal to the credit card company. They routinely say no first time round. When you appeal again, they'll often change their mind. So I'd appeal. If you don't get any joy out of the appeal, then go down the small claims route, suing both the person you booked the holiday through and the credit card company at the same time in the same claim. Incidentally, Emily, you said that your friend and you booked separately. You'll both need to claim separately. You can do it in the same claim form, but you both need to be claimants because you both individually booked and paid.